Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel General Hospital Official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers: Carly discovers Sasha is carrying Michael's baby, and pregnancy drama ensues. According to General Hospital spoilers, Carly Spencer has received an important hint about Sasha Gilmore Corbin's pregnancy, even if she is unaware of it. In GH's December 12th episode, Sasha was searching for pregnancy vitamins on her tablet when she accidentally left it open, allowing Carly to see it. Carly instantly became nosy and inquired as to who was pregnant, but Sasha said that no one was. Because Sasha wasn't ready to share her pregnancy, she lied that her multivitamin search had yielded the incorrect results. Carly appeared to accept the explanation and cracked a joke, but this appears to be a clue that will be used again. What happens when Carly discovers that Michael Corinthos had a one-night stand? Following Michael's confession to Willow Corinthos, the word may leak to Carly, leaving her wondering who her secret hookup partner is. Michael may even tell Carly that Sasha is the lady he fell in love with, implying that serious danger is developing. It may not be long until Carly recalls Sasha's prenatal vitamin search mishap. Carly may become concerned that Sasha is carrying Michael's baby. Carly may approach Sasha and demand the truth at some point. Pregnancy drama could arise as a result of Carly solving this riddle, so she may blow everything up, leaving Sasha fighting to keep the secret. There is no word yet on how Michael will exit in the new year, but fans are excited to see how his final arc unfolds. Will Michael find that Sasha is having his kid before leaving the show? Whatever the case, Carly could cause problems for Sasha and exacerbate an already stressful situation. Sasha may eventually confront Carly's charges and outrage, so we'll give you additional predictions about how she'll handle it all. Do you believe Carly will play a role in exposing Sasha's baby daddy situation and all of its complications? According to General Hospital spoilers, Sasha will face more difficult situations in the future, so we'll keep you updated on the chaos. Evan Hofer's role as Dex is ending on General Hospital. Evan Hofer, who played Dex Heller on General Hospital, has quit his position. This is awful news for Dex lovers. In the December 10th episode, the character was stabbed in the back. Spectators panicked. Only after we were certain that he would be fine did our hearts restore their usual rhythm. But then, Dex went into cardiac arrest during the show, which aired on Friday the 13th, died. Hofer joined the cast on a recurrent basis in the spring of 2022, and when the show noticed his chemistry with Eden McCoy, Jocelyn, he was signed to a contract. Since then, their characters have been through a lot. However, the twosome's plot appears to have dried up recently, which is surprising given that Dex and Jocelyn were the only young pair left on the program following Nicholas Alexander Chavez's departure and the end of Sprina. Hofer's departure comes at the end of a year of significant transformation at General Hospital. Elizabeth Cortat and Patrick Mulcahy took over as chief writers in January, succeeding Chris Van Etten and Dan O'Connor. Mulcahy left 4 months later. A few weeks later, Van Etten was invited back to collaborate with Cortat on writing. The cast has also been shaken up time and again. First, it was revealed that Chavez would not be returning as Spencer Cassadine after all. Then Jagger Cates was recast as Adam J. Harrington and killed off. Gregory Chase, played by Gregory Harrison, and Sam McCall, played by veteran Kelly Monaco, were both taken to the morgue. Blaze's surprise exit completely caught Jacqueline Grace Lopez off guard. Hamilton Finn, played by Michael Easton, wiped out for the final time, accompanied by Jophiel Love as daughter Violet. But wait, there's more! Scott Reeves briefly resumed his role as Steven Weber to usher Ally Mills Heather off the screen. Emma Samms returned as Holly Sutton and threw a wrench in Sasha and Cody's romance by revealing that they are cousins. Jonathan Jackson returned home to Port Charles as Lucky Spencer and gained a new sister in Alexa Havens, who was tasked with reawakening the comatose Lulu. Van Hansis continues Ryan Karn's role as Lucas Jones. General Hospital spoilers: Monday, December 16th, Jason consoles Jocelyn after Dex's death, and Carly fights Willow's escape with the kids. According to General Hospital previews on Monday, December 16th, Lulu Spencer will be worried that she may never see her daughter again, so she will confide in Dante Falconeri about her concerns. Dante will not want Lulu to lose hope, so he will undoubtedly vow that they would do everything possible to find Charlotte Cassadine. At GH, Portia Robinson will speak with someone about taking a step back from patient care, so Elizabeth Baldwin may find herself back in the spotlight now that Dex Heller has met his demise. Jocelyn Jacks will be an emotional disaster as she struggles with Dex's unexpected death, so she'll hurry off to the footbridge and try to make sense of everything. Jason Morgan will end up comforting Jocelyn there, at least to the extent that he can right now. A sobbing Jocelyn will declare that she will never be able to let it go, thus she may suspect foul play and want Jason to hold the person responsible accountable. Then, Jocelyn could be discussing her relationship with Dex if she feels she'll never be able to let go of what they had. It was difficult for Jocelyn to cope with the loss of Oscar Nero Quartermain, but that was due to puppy love. Jocelyn shared something deeper and more profound with Dex, so she won't know where to go from here. Jason may forecast that Jocelyn will heal in time, but the tragic Dex news will hit her hard. Anna Devane, Max Scorpio, and Felicia Scorpio will all brainstorm, thus it's possible that they'll discover who killed Dex. How long will it be before Cyrus Renault clues surface? Drew Quartermain will confront Michael Corinthos with the hard reality at the Quartermain mansion. Although Michael largely blames Drew for what occurred with Willow Corinthos, Drew will force Michael to consider whether Willow would ever betray on him if her affections weren't genuine. Deep down, Michael understands Willow isn't the kind to simply hook up with someone for fun. Willow's willingness to risk their marriage and family should tell Michael everything he needs to know about his wife's feelings for Drew. Tracy Quartermain appears to be planning additional jabs against Drew next. Drew's scandal with Willow was little, even for a Quartermain, so Tracy may reveal that he's outsider slime. "You're not one of us," Tracy shouts in Monday's teaser video. Tracy may settle down later, as GH teasers suggest Lulu will have another emotional reunion. Will Lulu finally reconnect with Tracy? Nina Reeves has just convinced Willow that Michael is far too powerful and will try to take the children away from her. Nina urged that if Willow wanted a fighting chance to keep the children, she must take them to Nina's house right now. However, Carly Spencer arrived just as Willow and Nina were ready to depart with Wiley Corinthos and Amelia Corinthos. Despite Carly's attempts to prevent Willow and Nina from leaving with the children, Willow snaps that what happens next is not up to Carly. According to General Hospital spoilers, things will become ugly as everything continues to blow up, so stay tuned for updates on all of the mayhem. General Hospital Death Watch, who will be killed next, after Sam and Dex? Plus, spoiler, days in Port Charles numbered? What a week to be a General Hospital viewer. The drama was non-stop, with several bombs dropped. Let's dig right in. Something is very wrong at the General Hospital. After confronting Cyrus in Rice Plaza about being in Lulu's hospital room on Halloween, Dex was stabbed the following day in the same location. "Don't worry." He turned out to be all right, and reassured Joss. He even suggested a beach getaway during her winter break. At that point, some viewers speculated that Dex was done for, and they were correct. Of course, we did not see Cyrus take Dex to the hospital or knife him in the park. However, the man who stabbed Dex wore the same overcoat as Cyrus that day, and his constant bell ringing for charity in the plaza ceased when Dex was stabbed. Felicia seemed to be unable to recall that piece of information. We also received confirmation that Cyrus injected Sam with Digitalis. So it seems quite evident that it's Cyrus. Dex, it appears, had to leave so that Cyrus could be near Lulu's room when her ventilator was turned off. But, why Sam? Why did she need to die? Viewers have also questioned whether there are any cameras in the halls of General Hospital. As a cop, wouldn't Dex have a guard outside his door? Also, how does Cyrus get his hands on a medicine that should be kept under lock and key in the hospital? So much of this just doesn't make sense right now. Perhaps Cyrus's decision to quit shaving and grow his hair out is to blame for his return to evil. Making up for no Q Thanksgiving. We didn't get a traditional Quartermain Thanksgiving with pizza and singing, but we did have one heck of a pre-Christmas party. The weekly teaser indicated that the truth about Willow and Drew would be revealed, and while everyone was engrossed on their phones watching the big game because cable was out, it was evident that footage of Drew and Willow would be released. Not only was it televised on their television, but the best part was that Tracy did everything. Annoyed that everyone was watching the game, she tried to turn it off and instead placed the homemade nanny cam porn on the television. This comes after stressing to Ned that they find a means to get Drew out of the mansion that day. Mission achieved! And while everyone was shocked to watch Willow riding Drew, Tracy was giggling and begging that they not turn it off. Tracy has to be one of your favorites. The Quartermaines soon accused Drew of filth for sleeping with his nephew's wife in his daughter's room and beneath their roof. Drew attempted to point out how hypocritical it was for them to fling stones, but it was not the appropriate time. Drew, take your lumps like a big lad. Willow instantly believed Michael knew about the video based on his reaction and discovered that he had taken it. Carly screamed at her when she tried to interrogate him, telling her not to blame Michael for her adultery. Yes, Willow, blaming others for your mistakes is Carly's MO. Willow was not assigning blame. She only wanted to know why he sat on what he knew. That begs the question, given Michael's public humiliation, would he keep his affair hidden rather than telling Willow, as he promised Sasha? I was hoping to see Nina let Drew have it. However, the details of their innumerable romps remain unknown. Hey, you've got to leave something for the new year. Nina went into mommy bear mode, convincing Willow that they needed to take the kids to her house because things were certain to go ugly, given Michael was a Corinthos and a Quartermaine. Naturally, Carly interrupted Nina and Willow's plot, saying, "You wouldn't be trying to take Michael's children away from him, would you?" "No, Carly, that's another of your moves." I'm looking forward to Carly and Willow's war of words on Monday. Willow was especially enamored with Carly, the mother she had always desired. It has been 4 years. Many readers have commented in the recaps that Lulu is coming in a little too hot, especially when she berates Nina about Valentine and Charlotte and smashes Brennan's phone when he offers to help her contact Valentine. And, as Nina informed Maxie, she, of all people, understands what Lulu is going through right now. What got to me was Lulu's scream, "I haven't seen my daughter in 4 years." That goes for everyone, and does she truly believe 4 years have passed? You have been in a coma, Lulu. That being said, I enjoyed her reunion with Maxie, especially when Maxie asked her, on the edge of tears, "Were you ever going to call me?" Maxie telling Lulu that what occurred with Peter was a story for another time made me laugh, and I was relieved we were spared that recap. We are still waiting for Lulu and Tracy's reunion, and Tracy is also waiting, complaining that Laura has been stingy with her daughter's time. As I mentioned last week, we may see Charlotte return, but not Valentine's. Even Brennan acknowledged that once they had Charlotte back, Valentine would vanish into the wind, never to be discovered. While Brennan is watching Charlotte's phone and social media, Anna and her team are looking for Valentine using the bank details Martin provided. The lawyer was spot on when he questioned Anna why he should aid her since she had him kidnapped, was working with an assassin, and had gone so far as to threaten Jason with violence if he didn't cooperate. What's wrong, Martin? You don't like police brutality? Valentine and Charlotte interfere with Anna's morality, ethics, and integrity. As much of a Vanna fan as I was, the pair has been shattered, and Anna must cut all links with Valentine and his daughter. They're her kryptonite at this point. Final stray storyline thoughts. I could have supported Curtis snatching Aurora from Drew and am still fine with it happening. However, it will not be as satisfying as witnessing Drew humiliated at the Quartermaine party. I enjoyed Nina bashing Drew for asking her to backstab her friend Curtis for him, even attempting to use her daughter's delight to persuade her to join in. She then accused him of manipulating Scout's anguish to spend time with Willow. At this point, what is Drew's future in Port Charles? DC is calling his name. After Chase was taken aback that Willow could hide such a secret from Michael, Brooklyn commented that everyone has secrets and began to fidget. I am starting to accept the fan hypothesis that Brooklyn is Joe's biological mother. And just like that, we discovered why he hadn't seen Phyllis in years. She has relocated back to Nixon Falls. That is a shame. She was an excellent character, and Nina could use some advice right now from someone other than Ava. It was good that Kai stepped up and finished his portion of his and Trina's art history homework, but she's now upset that his work is superior to hers. These two still don't work for me. And all this enormous game crap bored me to death. Like Trina, I am not a football fan. Natalia mourned her distance from her children to Sonny once more, this time telling him more about her son, who remains in Puerto Rico. Sonny is definitely getting his youngster a ticket to Port Charles shortly. Finally, Ava's discovery that the Cassadines had stolen back her divorce settlement from Nicholas was not the Friday cliffhanger I had anticipated this week. Which Cassadine did this? Certainly not Nicholas. Valentine? But how? Perhaps this will finally explain what happened to Windmere. There was supposed to be a buyer for it, but that plot went dead, just like unfortunate Austin. That concludes my thoughts on this week's episodes of General Hospital. As always, please leave a comment and join the discussion. Why do you think Cyrus is killing so many people? Jocelyn's anguish, Willow's rage, Lulu's frustration, Drew's cruelty. On the next episode of General Hospital, Jason stands by Jocelyn's side, Lulu has an unexpected reunion, and Carly exacts an explosive revenge. The General Hospital spoilers for Monday, December 16, 2024 are here. In the upcoming episode, Felicia Scorpio is expected to brainstorm. Coming up on General Hospital, Lulu Spencer experiences another heartbreaking reunion. Jocelyn Jax leans on Jason Morgan. Also, Elizabeth Liz Baldwin mulls her options. Jocelyn Jack's grief GH spoilers for Monday, December 16 show that the hospital killer has struck again. Dex Heller survived the stabbing and was expected to be fine after surgery. However, as with Sam McCall, an overdose was administered via Dex's 4. Jocelyn went to see Dex in the hospital and was taken aback by the medical team working on him. Unfortunately, Dex did not survive, and Jocelyn is left wondering what occurred. In a preview for Monday's episode, Jocelyn is shown on the bridge with Jason. Jason will try his best to help Jocelyn, but at the end of the day, she wants answers. Jason might even decide to investigate the hospital fatalities now that the bodies are piling up. GH spoilers, Liz Baldwin's alternatives on Monday, December 16. Liz will consider her alternatives. Portia Robinson suggests that Liz avoid patient care for the time being. So Liz keeps her job, but there will be an investigation. While Liz is innocent, she may appear guilty. Lulu Spencer's devastation. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, December 16 see Lulu having another heartwarming reunion. Lulu will also be distraught over Charlotte Cassadine's abduction. In a preview clip, Lulu asks Dante Falconeri if she will ever see her daughter again. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, December 16, 2024 include Felicia, Max Scorpio, and Anna Devane brainstorming. Carly is tenacious, but Willow Tate Corinthos stands up to her mother-in-law. Willow adamantly refuses to let Carly decide what happens next. Tracy Quartermaine also issues a declaration. Drew Kane Quartermaine is making things worse for Michael Corinthos. Drew asks Michael, would she ever cheat on you if it weren't real? What storyline are you most looking forward to seeing on Monday, December 16, 2024? What forecasts do you have for Michael, Drew, Carly, Willow, and Tracy? What does the future hold for Jocelyn, Jason, Lulu, Dante, Charlotte, and the other Port Charles residents? General Hospital exclusive, Evan Hofer discusses his heartbreaking Dexit. After witnessing the Friday the 13th episode of General Hospital, when Dex went from recuperating from his stab wound to mysteriously slipping into cardiac arrest and dying, we have 3 words for Evan Hofer: what the hell? Would he like to leave the show? In an exclusive interview with Soaps.com, the actor states that he had a conversation with executive producer Frank Valentini, and that's where the story was headed. I was like, how's it going? Does Dex go out in a cool manner? What is the tale going to be about? That was kind of my main concern. Hofer was stunned by the funeral plot twist, but not entirely. With these kinds of things, you never know, he tells me. I have been shot twice. I've been in danger before. You never know when your character's luck will run out. The unexpected turn of events stunned viewers, which is understandable. You don't have to be Gloria Monty to see that General Hospital would not kill off half of Dex and Jocelyn, the show's only youthful couple. The connection between Trina and Kai is still in its early phases. In contrast, Hofer is philosophical about his leaving. I believe everything works out the way it's supposed to, adds the man. I had auditioned for different parts on General Hospital, and it didn't work out. When he finally got a job on the soap, he landed exactly where I was supposed to be. Not only did he land a part that the audience quickly embraced, but he was also cast alongside daytime royalty Maurice Benard, Sonny, and Eden McCoy, Jocelyn. I got this incredible mentor out of the job, Hofer ads of Benard. Then I started working with Eden, and that partnership worked so brilliantly. Joss and Dex were amazing, proving that everything happens as it should. As the rising star prepares to take on the world, he acknowledges that there is one aspect of working on the show that he would miss the most, the people, undoubtedly. They call me the mayor of Prospect Studios, where General Hospital tapes, because I really got to know so many incredible people there, everybody who works upstairs in the offices, everyone on set, everybody downstairs, hair and makeup. I'm going to miss seeing my friends every day. Worried mothers, nasty uncles, and grieving girlfriends. General Hospital spoilers and updates for Monday, December 16th. Tease concerned mothers, unpleasant uncles, and bereaved girlfriends. Lulu Spencer is concerned, Drew Quartermain is hostile, and Jocelyn Jax is devastated. General Hospital spoilers, worried moms. Lulu broke into Windermere Castle to find out where Charlotte Cassadine is and where Valentine Cassadine has taken her. Lulu discovered a box containing Charlotte's belongings after Dante Falconeri and another officer reacted to a break-in. Given the circumstances, Dante did not arrest her and even told her about his anguish over Sam McCall. Now Lulu opens up to Dante, and she's an anxious mother, unaware that Damian Spinelli and Anna Devane have a lead. She asks her ex-husband, "What if I never see my daughter again?" GH spoilers, someone's in trouble after Dex Heller's death. Co-Chief of Staff Portia Robinson summons them to her office. Elizabeth Baldwin labored on Dex alongside newly hired Dr. Isaiah Gannon but was unable to save him. Which one is Portia telling to step away from patient care? It's most likely Elizabeth because she was present when Sam McCall died. In a similar vein, when will the talk screen appear on Dex? It's not hard to figure out who wanted to silence him, but why didn't they station a guard outside his door? General Hospital spoilers, Tracy lets someone have it back at the Quartermain home. Tracy Quartermain lets someone have it while Ned Quartermain stands by her. She gestures at someone and self-righteously declares, "You're not one of us." Her face nearly appears to be gloating, yet she and Ned have been attempting to force Drew out of the family and the family company. She's most likely pointing fingers at Drew, given that Carly Spencer has already departed the manse for the gatehouse. Drew didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his mouth like the other Quartermains, and he once rejected the notion. It's clear that embracing his inner Quartermain does not define him. Drew gets even more nasty as he goads Michael Corinthos while discussing Willow Corinthos and their wicked deed. He gets right up in Michael's face and insinuates Willow's love for him, asking, "Would she ever cheat on you if it wasn't real?" He'd better pray Jason Morgan doesn't turn there. He might not survive the next punch. However, Drew appears to have a legitimate point. If Willow truly loved Michael, she would not have cheated on him with Drew, especially not in the nursery. Drew's hero love is far more than that. Didn't she cheat on Michael while married to Harrison Chase as well? General Hospital spoilers, Willow stands her ground. Nina Reeves went over to the gatehouse with Willow shortly after the bombshell nanny cam video was shown at the Quartermain Christmas party. After attempting to console Michael, Carly dashed over to stop Willow and Nina from fleeing with Wiley and Amelia Corinthos. Nina wanted to shield them from the consequences of what transpired at the party, while Carly was desperate to prevent them from leaving and stealing Michael's children. Willow stands firm, telling Carly that she has no control over what occurs next. Hopefully Nina got the kids away from such ugliness. GH spoilers, sad girlfriends. Meanwhile, a sad Jocelyn visits Jason on Robin's Bridge after witnessing Dex's death at GH while Isaiah and Liz work to save his life. She tells him what occurred and expresses her inability to let go. Jason, who is still grieving for Sam, will do his best to support and soothe her. The kicker is that Anna contacted Carly from the hospital, but Carly was preoccupied with confronting Willow and Nina about Wiley and Amelia. Jason will most certainly get through to her and inform her that she has a heartbroken daughter to mother. General Hospital, chaos and betrayal in Port Charles. The recent incidents in Port Charles have left the community reeling. From catastrophic losses to shocking betrayals, the lives of individuals at the heart of the storm are spinning out of control. Dex's tragic ending. Jocelyn dashed to General Hospital, her heart racing in her chest. She couldn't get over the sinking feeling that something was horribly wrong. When she arrived, her concerns were confirmed. Dex's room was crowded with medical personnel. The frenzied beeping of monitors and shouted commands created a symphony of confusion. Jocelyn clung to Anna, who had arrived seconds before. They watched as the medics tried valiantly to save Dex's life. "He's strong," Jocelyn said quietly, almost as if trying to convince herself. "He's going to make it." Anna gently guided her away from the spectacle. They found a secluded place, where Jocelyn's worry erupted into frenetic conversation. Anna told her that the physicians were doing everything they could, but her words seemed empty. Dr. Gannon came from the room, his look sad. Jocelyn's breath was trapped in her throat. "I'm very sorry," Gannon responded. "We did everything we could, but Dex didn't make it." Jocelyn's world crumbled in that instant. Tears flowed down her cheeks as Anna hugged her. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Baldwin stood in the corner, shaking her head in astonishment. "This is the second unexplained death like this," Liz murmured. "Something's not adding up." Carly intervenes as Nina and Willow plan an escape. Tensions at the Quartermain estate had reached a boiling point. Willow's recent infidelity to Drew had shattered her relationship with Michael. As the backlash escalated, Nina persuaded Willow that Michael's powerful connections made him a dangerous adversary. "You have to act now," Nina told her daughter. "If you want any chance of keeping your children, we need to leave tonight." Willow paused, divided between her love for her children and her shame for her conduct. However, Nina's insistence won out. They packed up the children and prepared to flee under the cover of darkness. Just as they were about to leave the gatehouse, Carly appeared, her rage evident. "What do you think you're doing?" she asked, blocking the door. Willow's voice wavered. I cannot let Michael take the children away from me." Carly's eyes flashed. "You've made your decisions, and now you want to run? That's not how it works. Those children deserve better than to be used as pawns in your guilt-ridden escape plan." Nina stepped forward, hoping to protect Willow from Carly's fury. "She's doing what's best for her family," Nina exclaimed. "Best for her family?" Carly scoffed. "You mean what is best for you? You've duped her into believing this is her only option." The confrontation heated up, but Carly's resolve remained steadfast. She refused to let them go, prompting Willow to ponder her actions. Willow collapsed into a chair, her tears streaming freely. Carly's strong tones softened as she looked at Willow. "You have to face this head-on. Running will not solve anything." The Cassidines strike back. At the grill, Ava Jerome and Rick Lansing were having what they thought would be a joyous dinner. The mood immediately deteriorated when their payment cards were refused. Embarrassed yet resolute, Ava begged for more time to tackle the problem. Lucas Jones arrived following Ava's desperate call. The waiter's look became hopeful. "Are you here to pay their bill?" he inquired. Lucas grumbled and handed over his card. "I can't believe you called me for this," he replied to Ava. As they sat down to complete their lunch, Ava received an email. Her look grew worse as she read the letter. "What is it?" Lucas asked. "It's my accounts," Ava replied, her voice wavering. "The divorce settlement with Nicholas has been reversed. The Cassidines have taken everything back." Lucas' jaw stiffened. "You need to fight this," he replied forcefully. "You can't let them get away with it." Ava's thoughts raced. The Cassidines had once again demonstrated their brutality, and she knew this was just the start of their vendetta against her. Lulu and Dante reflect on loss and hope. At an abandoned Cassidine farm, Dante Falconeri encountered Lulu Spencer, who was looking for information about her missing daughter, Charlotte. The recollections of Valentine Cassidine's time with Charlotte persisted, but Dante was pessimistic that they would discover anything significant. Any evidence would be long gone by now, Dante explained. Lulu moaned as her shoulders slumped. "I've got to try. I feel like a piece of myself has been lost with her departure." Dante's expression softened. We're both carrying a lot right now, he acknowledged. It has been unbearable to lose Sam. However, finding Charlotte is currently the first priority. They searched the home's remnants together. Lulu discovered one of Charlotte's old clothes and a toy horse that she had given her. Tears filled her eyes. She kept it, Lulu muttered. It must mean something. Dante put a soothing hand on her shoulder. We'll find her, he said. No matter what it takes. Quartermaine drama explodes. Chaos ensued at the Quartermaine home when a video of Drew and Willow was mistakenly shown on a nursery monitor. Tracy's laughter filled the room, and heads dropped in shock. Michael, enraged, attacked Drew, while Carly lashed out at Willow for her betrayal. After everything Michael has done for you, this is how you repay him? Carly yelled. Willow departed the room in tears, only to be met by Nina, who encouraged her to keep to their plan to leave. Meanwhile, Tracy and Ned continued to tease Drew, highlighting his hypocrisy and poor decisions. Drew, trying to save his dignity, asked them to keep out of his personal life. As tempers boiled, Olivia intervened to remind everyone about the consequences for the children. Michael, torn between fury and sadness, made a difficult decision about how to proceed. A glimmer of hope. Meanwhile, Trina greeted Kai at the stadium to congratulate him on his recent success. Their talk, amusing and genuine, provided a respite from the chaos-consuming Port Charles. As they discussed football and their joint endeavor, Trina realized how much she admired Kai's constant optimism. Even while the shadows of treachery and grief hung over the town, their friendship foreshadowed happier days ahead. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.